We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Down, Murray. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Cowboys.
Complete to DJ Moore. Touchdown, Dallas.
DJ Moore, 79 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Giants 0. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
Second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Switch up. Joker. Check your hot read.
13, 11.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nelson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch the out. He's coming. We got double up.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Darnell Mooney. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 9-yard line.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Ronald Jones.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Down by Tre'Davious White.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Switch gears. Check. Watch the eye. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Lock. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's a gain.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On third down, here's Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. It's caught. Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
21. Hey, alert. Watch my board. Watch the screen. Watch the 12. Watch the twist.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Lets it go for Nelson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Well, their first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I got this. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the pass.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. Third down here. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Kill. One, Omaha.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
3-yard line.
Here we go. Come on. Check 15. Check 11.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
The play leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 7. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. shotgun now from Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. 4 yards.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Giants 28, Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run it with Jones. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First down.
Murray now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down. Murray. He's going deep. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
John Brown. As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys get a bit closer. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Giants 28, Cowboys 14. Tucker McCann.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gay is on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Giants 28, Cowboys 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Like 22, he's coming, 22. 21. Here we go.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Here we go. Mike 5-4. There's a party now.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Carson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
A gain of 4 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On 1st down, it's Carson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run again with Carson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. Carson, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On play action, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
7-yard line.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The give is to Jones. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
White. Here we go again. Max 22.
On second down and 4, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Giants on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Go. 12.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
3rd down and 2.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
65.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Murray. They set up the screen to Penny. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Julian Okwara brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And 18.
The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. He's 65.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting. By declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, it's Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Here we go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, alert, alert, alert. Check, 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 check. Kill, 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 kill.
On third down, Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
More yards.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 38, Cowboys 21. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of...